Okay, it's just screencast. Okay, so don't know what that means, but I think, yeah, everything's working. So, pause that. Let's just start off on the easy ones. Okay, so we have spawn manager, game object, object. Oh, okay, one sec. Okay, game object, object prefab. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so that's just like an infinite spawning thing. We did it on some other unit over there. It'll just keep going on. It's just for the vector down there. Start delay is saying like, oh, it takes a little bit. And then repeat rate is it's saying like every, oh, disappears 2 seconds later, psh, disappears 2 seconds later. And this is just player controllers, this thing. So at the start of when you click it, it'll start spawning the object which we wrote here, and then that's where it pulls down the 2 and the 2 comes out. Oh, okay, whatever. Player controller script. It finds the player. Can I move this? Oh, that's cool. It finds the player, and then gets its component from it. Which, oh, okay, and then come back over here. The spawn obstacle. We had to make this one. It's just like if the game like fails, the object like stops pretty much. Yeah. And then repeat background. Basically, it's spawn manager, but for the background. Once you start it, it'll pull out the starting position, which is its transform, and then it repeats the width. I'm getting its collider over 2, so just that little green outline, and then it'll continuously do that a few times, just because that's why if you watch it, it just keeps, it normally keeps going, but it just loops. Then you have move left, which basically is what allows the object and the background to move left. These are the variables. This is the same thing as the spawn manager because it's just moving them. And then on the update, if it's false, it stops, but otherwise, if the position is left bound, a variable to the obstacle. So basically, as soon as the obstacle goes over here, it goes poof, right? And then here's the big one. This one was a lot. Okay, so this is the private rigid is for the rigid body. The animator is for the animations. The 2 private public floats are just so you can jump, and then how fast you go down. It's gravity. And everyone knows what gravity is. And then public bulls, basically just on ground, so it's a true or false thing. So it is on the ground for now, but we auto set it to true, and then game over automatically false. And then the public particle systems, so this is just if you pay attention to where he runs, he has dirt coming out, and then if he hits the thing, he goes boom. So that's what those are, and then it should be playing audio clips. I don't know if you could hear it in the video or not, but these are for the audio clips. And then at the start of the, like when you click play, I don't want to describe that every time. It basically just automatically sets the variables up there equal to something. So the player RB is just the rigid body, player animation is the animator, physics gravity is gravity, player audio is the audio source. So if you come over here, where is it? You see one there, and then somewhere, I forgot where, I think it's in the main camera actually. Yeah, here. So, move out of the way. So in the void start, if you get the space key, it's basically just for jumping. So if you're on the floor, you're not dead, and you hit the space key, you jump up, and it sets the is on ground to false. It triggers the jump trig, which is the animation. It stops the dirt particle thing, and then the player audio plays. So if you go back to the player, you can kind of see it there. Hide that. Jump 2, and then we made another private void on collision, so basically just when the player hits something. It's set to true, and then the dirt particle plays. So, oh wait, I skipped something. So if the collision, if like the player is on collision with the floor, it plays the dirt particle, and it sets is on ground to true, and then otherwise, if it's hitting the obstacle, so that thing over there, it's game over. It says game over down there. Sets the bull to death B, so you're dead. Sets the death in. Oh, yeah, that's like an animation. It'll play it. Like when he hits it, boom, and you fall over and die. And then the explosion particle plays, which is the big poof that stops the dirt particle, and then there's a crash sound. That's about it. Thank you. Where is it? There it